Minecraft Me is brought to you by viewers and listeners like you on Patreon. Head over to patreon.com/Minecraft to support the show that's all about Minecraft. From beginner to expert, thanks to you, we're able to put an awesome show on the air. For more information, head over to patreon.com/Minecraft.
This is Minecraft Me, a show that is about Minecraft, where we bring you some of the most awesome tutorials on the internet, reviews of mods, and pack picks that you can use when you play. We take you on awesome adventures, all with Chase and Joe.
Hey everybody, welcome again to another edition of Minecraft Me. This is the show that's entirely about the game from Mojang called Minecraft. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or expert. We like to walk you through this awesome building blocks game. Hey guys, happy Patreon Games Day to all of you. Thank you for supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/Minecraft. But hey, today is so fun because we get to play games with you guys and try something out new for the first time. And then going forward, our Patreons will be voting to what kind of game or thing they want to do when they have this dedicated episode every month just for them. My name is Chase Nunes, and joining me on every single edition of Minecraft Me without fail is my good friend, guide, and teacher, Mr. Joseph Falbey. Hey, Joe, how's it going?
Going okay. So a little bit chilly this morning, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's another thing to kind of note. This morning, it's morning.
It is, yeah.
It's I don't even remember the last time we've done a show where we started AM Pacific time, but hey, it works.
It's been a little while. But
yeah, it's been a little while. It's cooler. The air is more crisp in the morning. I think it's not so bad. It's pretty nice. Small talk.
Yeah,
gotta love it.
Yeah. Small talk.
Yeah. So we do have a great show lined up. We have a Patreon games. Now, Joe, this is not going to be the Survivor game style, right? This is something different.
Right. This is it's a game mode that somebody told me about and said, hey, you should give this a try. And I spent a little while to build it. We'll be able to see later that there's a it's actually all redstone and command blocks. There's no plugins for it. There's nothing special. The server is running on Spigot, but only because it gains some extra abilities. But the actual gameplay is all in command blocks. So it's actually pretty cool and easy to move. That's the nice thing too, is the way I built it, it's kind of in this center capsule, so we could move this to another map and regenerate the map around it or that sort of thing if we wanted.
So we cannot wait to kind of divulge the details of that. But before, let's go ahead and jump into the news. And not a lot. One thing I've noticed, Joe, ever since Microsoft bought Mojang and Minecraft, I don't know if this has anything to do with the purchase or not. This is pure speculation at this point. But there hasn't been a lot of official updates. Not even just in the snapshot arena. I mean, I know we used to have snapshots every week, but not just that, but just general information. Like, it's gotten eerie quiet.
Yeah, the only thing we've really been hearing is hey, here's this new thing that we're selling on consoles.
Right.
I mean, there hasn't really been a whole lot. So
it's been
kind of weird.
Yeah, it's interesting. But speaking of consoles, Joe, there was a small update to the Xbox One, and it's to fix animals that could fly. There was a flying bug for animals. But believe it or not, it also 3 years now that Minecraft has been on the consoles as well. But if you already play on the console, you already got this update. And by the way, kind of shameless plug here, don't forget we do have an Xbox One community of Minecraft builders that I believe it's Indiana Dave is the gentleman who takes care of that for us. So if you want details and information about that, you can head over to our forums at geekgamer.tv/forums. But yes, the Xbox One update is here, and it's 3 years old now. I think, Joe, we can't use the joke anymore that we're still waiting to hear about the next edition on Xbox's
Well, it
newest
clearly
console.
wasn't a launch title.
Right.
I mean, that was
Yeah,
the thing, right?
we knew
It's
that.
supposed to be a launch title.
Not a
canceled.
launch title.
Although it is interesting, I didn't realize the Xbox One was 3 years old.
Yeah. Is it? No. I'm talking about console. I'm talking about for the Xbox console.
Oh, right, because they released the Xbox edition on 360, and then it was the Xbox One version.
Right.
That was a launch title.
Yeah. Didn't he clear your throat there? Yeah. Launch title. Yeah. Hey, guess what? Now we've actually showcased how the government of Australia and municipalities down there have used Minecraft to kind of map out cities, map out beautiful areas and stuff. Well, the state government of Adelaide is at it again. They have asked young Minecraft players to design their perfect park inside the game. So basically, they want players to design a park that will never be able to be built. No. All right, that's not fair. But the school children in grades 4 through 7 across Adelaide and Adelaide Hills asked participants to design their perfect national park using Minecraft as a design medium. And this is crazy, Joe. The state government has set aside almost 9 million Australian dollars for park projects. So what they might do is take some of these ideas, obviously maybe not the super tree houses or anything like that, but some of these ideas and actually perhaps, implement them into a, something really, really cool and neat for people to actually experience. And I think this is a good thing because it gets kids involved in, engineering and building and civic planning and that sort of thing. I think this is just cool. Do you have any thoughts and ideas about it or opinions?
No, I think it's a great idea. They're definitely going to end up with a few ideas that are just not possible. But regardless, I like the idea. Be interesting to see how they implement some of these things and how much influence this ends up having. But they also mentioned that the state the state government that's putting this on has $8.9 million for park projects, which is pretty good. I think. I don't know what the average park budget is, but it sounds like a fantastic idea.
Yeah, no, it's nice to see the government trying to use something hip and cool for the kids.
Well, and it's a really easy thing for kids for anyone. I mean, let's not limit it to kids. For anyone to build and sort of design and come up with ideas and stuff like that, and it makes sense for someone to be using some of these ideas and try to implement them in some way.
Yeah,
I think that's really cool.
No, definitely cool. Maybe Joe, maybe you can get your city government to use some Minecraft to design some parks in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Hey guys, if you have go ahead.
We don't have a parks department as part of the city. The parks department is a separate organization.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah. So I could lobby them to do it, but they have less money than we do.
If you guys have interesting news ideas that you want to send to the show and you think we should be discussing, minecraftme@geekgamer.tv is the email address. All right, Joe, let's explain to all the people out there what the Patreon games is all about, because we've been doing a Survivor game style for the past, I don't know, ever since pretty much we launched the Patreon and the level for the Survivor games. But as I now head into the server, and you guys can see here, we got people here in this, I don't know, and we'll tell you all about Patreon after this, but we got people here in this concrete, glass-floored area. What's going on here, Joe? Can we talk about it?
Yeah, so now you have people down there, and you can see me running around down below in this is sort of the control room down here.
So you're down there. What are we playing today? What are we doing?
So this was a game, and I've talked about it on the show before, and I love the idea, and so we're gonna give it a try. We'll see how it goes. This is, I'm calling it Ore Hunt.
Ore Hunt.
And so the goal is when I hit a button somewhere around here.
Joe's gonna hit a button, everybody.
When I hit a button, it will everybody right now is in, I believe, adventure mode. When I hit this button, everybody will switch over to survival mode, and the server will automatically spread them out to a certain distance away from spawn. And it's totally random. They're spread out several hundred blocks away, so they're close. They're close enough to each other that they might run into each other, but they're far enough away that if they, they shouldn't hopefully overlap too much.
So how do we know? Here's the weird thing. How do we know when people find what they find? Like,
so there will be, as people start finding it, there will be a scoreboard that pops up on the right-hand side that tells us what everyone has found or how many of the goal blocks people have found. And the goal block is diamond. So, but not just one diamond. I want 5 diamonds.
What?
I want 5. I'm sorry. I misspoke. 5 diamonds is what I've used this for before. I want 9 diamonds. So you guys have to find and dig up 9 diamonds, and here's why this is kind of fun. And it's a race to find those 9 diamonds.
Right.
If you think about it, to get a diamond, you already have to have a diamond pickaxe. So you have to burn 3 diamonds to get a diamond pickaxe, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And so you need to find several diamonds. And actually, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So we're gonna get started. Like I said, all I got to do is push this button.
All right. Well,
this button over here, I got to push,
and
everybody will disappear. And people in the comments in the chat are saying, "Hey, let's go, let's team up and let's go work together."
That's not really going to work very well.
You could try, but the spread is random, so you never know where you're going to end up. And while you're busy finding your teammate, someone else is busy digging and getting diamonds already.
Yeah.
So when I ran this before at a LAN party with 5 diamonds as the goal, someone managed to do it in less than 2 minutes.
Wow. Wow.
It was unbelievable. So
this could be a record quick show or not.
It may take a little longer. That's why I upped it to 9. Everybody was like, "Oh, 5 diamonds is going to take forever," and no, it was ridiculously fast. So, yeah, if we're ready, I'll push the button.
Let's do it. All right. Well, here we go. Let's get it started. Yes.
All right. Hit the button. You want to give me a countdown?
All right. Yeah, sure. I'll give you want me to give you a countdown? Okay, here we go.
I didn't know if you just wanted me to push the button.
No, I'll give you a countdown. Okay, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're gone. So yeah, like I said,
everybody's gone.
We're in we'll have to TP out to where these people are.
They're all gone.
They all got moved out. So here, just do /TP and pick somebody.
All right. Well. All right. There you go. There we go. So as you can see, players are now.
And what's really cool is because the server is running 1.8, if you left click on it, we can go to first person mode. You can actually see what they're doing. So yeah, everybody, I mean, it's just going to start out as normal Minecraft. Now, one thing I did not mention that I should have mentioned earlier, there are no mobs, there are no enemies. The time should stay day all the time. It is set so that it will not go sunny. The only mobs there are is you'll see creatures in the background. It won't matter. You shouldn't need food, but if anybody gets really hungry, say it in the chat room and I'll feed everybody. So it's not that big a deal.
So
I think the difficulty is set to 0, so you should, even if you go all the way down, you should still be fine.
So we're checking out Tammy Tam right now building.
Yeah. And PvP is turned off. Oh, he found a bunny. Grim found a bunny. It didn't kill him, so it wasn't my kind of favorite bunny. So let's see who else. I'm gonna go check out what Dog King is doing. Looks like he's got a crafting bench already.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head over to Doggy King. It's trying to teleport me. Do I have to get out of first person mode first?
Yeah, you have to get out of first person first. Yeah, that's what it's like.
There we go. Man. Whoa. Why do I see this face in front of me?
Because you're in third person of yourself.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, what did I do? Whoa.
Yeah.
And he's already underway. He's
He's digging down already.
He's digging
yeah.
strong. It's hard to see.
One other thing I should mention, right? I was sort of afraid that was going to happen. If you die,
what? What happened?
Well, I will respread that player, but you're gonna end up in a different spot.
Now I don't see a scoreboard. Does that mean no one's found anything?
Right. Nobody's found any diamond yet, so it'll actually show up when the first person finds diamond. Let me make sure that this is set for a distance.
Man, some players are digging, and they're digging in the dark, man. They don't care. It's
right.
It's hard to see them.
So I can't remember if pushing this button will respread everyone or just the guy who's closest.
Uh-oh.
I think it's just the guy who's closest.
So here's G99, and he's just dug himself straight down, which is something you don't recommend doing. But he's just going...
definitely not. So
that's not a great idea. I like the side, like, digging view that we're seeing. So he's just digging straight down. I guess he's going to take all the blocks, and that's how he'll get up, by just placing blocks. Like jump placing. That's what I would probably do. But, oh, crafting bench. So, crafting bench. If you're just tuning in and you're trying to figure out what's going on, we're doing a Patreon games. And this is Find the Ore. And in this episode, we need to have our players. They need to find 9 diamond blocks. That's the key.
I'm sorry, diamond ore pieces. Not diamond blocks.
9 diamond ore pieces. Sorry about that, you guys.
Yeah. So you just got to dig up 9 diamond ore, and you'll get those diamonds, and that's really all you need. And
but so far, not one has been found yet.
No, it does take a while. Before, when I ran this before, and like I said, it took only a couple of minutes. What it ended up being was somebody spawned, just happened to get spawned right next to a crevasse where they could see exposed diamond blocks.
Oh, wow.
So that crevasse is somewhere in this map because it's the same exact map. I have no idea where it is.
So G99 is underway. We still haven't had our first find of anything yet. So players are viciously digging. We're going to go around and check out and see what players are doing what. We're going to see what A. May Barkley is up to right now. There's A. May Barkley. Using torches, very smart. So, so A. May can find out how to get back. But just digging down. That's what they're doing right now.
Yep. So remember, all the way back to episode 3, 2.
Yes.
I don't know, one of those where we talked about the depth that you're most likely to find diamond ore. So I have a feeling everybody has their info screens up. They're seeing how deep they're getting. And they're going to start digging traditional mines when they reach that point, as just as quickly as they can.
And look at the distance so far. A. May Barkley has gone.
Yeah,
Dead Digger has burned to death, as you can see there on the screen. So far, players, they want to get that first find. They want to get on the scoreboard. I think that's the key. That's what they want to do.
Yep. And I'm manually relocating players when I'm just flying out to a random spot and teleporting them there. Nope.
Now, Mavic says he's found them, 6 of them, but we don't see a scoreboard for Mavic. Well,
let me go back to spawn and take a look at that.
All right, so I'm with Mavic right now. He's found a spawner, actually, a zombie spawner.
Did he dig them up or did he find them in a chest?
I don't know.
Oh, because I'm only detecting when gold ore is actually harvested, when it's actually dug up.
Okay.
I don't have a good way to check if it's in their inventory or not, unfortunately.
So they have to actually dig it up?
They have to actually dig it up, yeah.
He said dug 8, found none. That's what Mavic's saying right now.
So let's see. So that's the detector. Oh.
Digging away in darkness.
So he said, Mavic said he's found 6?
He said he dug 8, found none. I don't. That's what he says in chat anyway. But he's still going at it. So far, we haven't got a scoreboard up on the screen, so I don't know. Oh wait, he just tossed him out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So let's see. I'll check how many he actually has. He does have 8. So I'm going to turn these back into diamond ore blocks for him.
Okay.
Because it does seem like he legitimately found them. So.
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So dig those up, and then that should show up on the scoreboard. Mavic. There you go.
There we go.
There it is. All right. So Mavic's found 8. He still has 1 to go.
Wow.
Sorry, that was a bug. I forgot to add the goal. There's 2 commands I have to do for that. So I'm going back to spawn.
So if there's any other players that actually have diamond in their inventory, please
let us know
in
and
the chat,
I will
fix it.
TP over to it, and you can send them to me, and I'll take a look.
But Mavic's just 1 away. Wow.
He is just 1 away already.
Wow. Let's check out what's going on with some of the other players in the server. We'll head over to Jose 042, and he's in the dark. And he's digging straight down, well, almost straight down anyway. Looks like Joel's got 6. Joel made it up on the scoreboard, so Joel's got 6.
Nice.
Joel 244892. So he's made it in there right now.
So this is part of what makes 9 diamond blocks a little bit harder is you never really know
how many you're going to get in a string.
How many you're going to find in a vein, yeah. Right, there is an edge of the world.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't
go too far.
Heading over to Ewan Bowen now on the edge of the world. So we got Mavic with 8, Joel with 6, and if Mavic, oh, that's the edge of the world right here. Oh, that is.
I'll expend.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, Lucy Pensby is on the board now with 8 as well.
Nice.
So we have a tie for first place. And this is going to be very interesting. And Lucy's just digging in a straight line, looks like. So found a nice vein, and you gotta feel for the players that are at 8 right now, because they're like, oh my god, I'm just 1 away. I'm just 1 away.
And you never know. Somebody else could run across a bigger vein and just happen to come up with 9. Or look at Lucy Pensive.
Lucy Pensive just got
9.
it. That's it.
That should be it. Oh, right. That's why that's a loop.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Let me set the game mode. I gotta go back to creative.
So congratulations to Lucy Pensby. Pavensi for cracking 9, and Lucy wins. Nice job. Wow. Great
So
work.
yeah, so Lucy Pensive takes it. Now, unfortunately, in Patreon games, there can only be 1.
Right.
But the way we played this before, when I was at a LAN party, is we ended up having a bunch of other goals as well. So even though the first person got it, we played a few more. But
well, we do have time for another one. So if you want to, can we? Is everybody? Can we?
I have to restart server, but we could do another round.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, you guys. While Joe's getting things set up and ready. I should do that right. While Joe's getting everything set up and right, I'm going to tell you guys real quick about Patreon and why we do this. And Patreon's an awesome place where you guys can support us. See, we're what you call we're not Google. You know, we're not Microsoft. We're just a small internet show that talks and has fun with you guys about the awesome game called Minecraft. And if you want, you can head over to our website at patreon.com/Minecraft, where this show is truly viewer supported. It's supported by you guys in the community. And you might be wondering, well, what do I get if I support you guys on Patreon? Well, first off, of course, you get this show. And the show, will always be free, but by contributing to the Patreon, you're helping keep this show on the air. And those funds that you see there on the left-hand side, the $6.35 and $83, that actually goes to pay for the Minecraft public server that you guys are playing on every single day. We did launch a Feed the Beast server, so you guys can play on that every day as well. We also have a community forums and a place where you can download these files quick and fast. We have a TeamSpeak server as well. So really, Patreon is a way for you guys to support us. And when you do support us, we kick back some perks to you. So first off, if you support us at any level, $1 or more per month, you get a Patreon label in the chat. You also get mentioned. You get in the credits of every single show. In addition to that, if you decide to contribute $5 or more per month, we give you access to a creative server. So you can go in there, create something huge and big on your own personal plot. No one will, grief you at all. We also reserve a spot for you during these monthly Patreon games. If you decide to jump up to the $10 or more per month level, you get access to our Feed the Beast server. You get whitelisted on there. You also get everything that I before mentioned with the creative map and producer's credit and so on and so forth. So if you want to support us on Patreon, all you got to do is head over to patreon.com/Minecraft. And thanks to you guys, all 73 of you, we are able to keep this awesome show going, but not just the show, but the awesome community server and everything else that we do. Mr. Joe, how are we looking on the server? Are we ready for round
I'm just
two?
about there.
All right.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do. All right. Let's see. And I got to do this.
So what we're doing right now, since we do have time for one more, we're going to do one more. Are we still going to do Diamond?
Do one more.
Are we going to switch it up a little bit?
Do you want to switch it? We can switch to something else. I have it ready to go for gold. We could do gold.
Let's do gold. Yeah,
or
gold
instead.
Gold's great. Yeah.
Okay.
I like gold.
Yeah.
All right. So for players, all you need to do is just go ahead and jump right back in. What Joe's going to do right now is...
So how many gold blocks do we want?
I say let's do 9. 9's nice.
Gold. So I have it set for gold blocks.
Oh.
Not gold ore.
Oh, okay.
We can do gold ore instead.
Yeah. What do you think's the better challenge?
So I would say we could do so gold comes is gold more frequent than diamond? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, gold is easy, as they're saying down there. Let's do oh man, I don't want to take too long though. Let's do 3 gold blocks. So you have to actually craft them.
Okay, 3 gold blocks.
So you have to gather 9 per block. So that's 23 pieces of gold ore, or 27. I'm good at math. You have to gather all those gold blocks and then have a crafting bench to put it together in. So yeah. Let's remove that.
And Joe,
okay.
when you get a chance, go ahead and I'll need to be able to fly.
Oh, you're in.
All right, sweet. All right, so Joe's down there getting things ready to go. As you can see, he's working on the circuits down there.
Yep. This is the diamond one. Which one is this? Gold ore. I want to turn that one on. This is my objectives. Let's make sure I know which one is which.
So remember, this is not ore. This is blocks. So you have to actually collect the ore and then craft the blocks. So this is going to be a fun one. This is going to be an interesting one. So it's going to require some crafting.
Gold ore. So what'll happen is I think I can do this right.
Question mark?
Display. Yeah. Okay. So what should happen is, okay, that's already set to go. Yeah, initialize all of those. Let's see, clear that. Reinitialize. I think that fired. Didn't it fire?
I'm not
Reset
sure.
scores. Oh, let me. Oh, I got to clear them over here. This
All
is
right.
what it is. There it is. Okay.
If you
Nobody
guys,
has
yeah, no, it's one of those things where we're just getting things squared away here, so just be a
edit
couple
objectives,
moments.
diamond, gold block, lapis, gold ore. Okay. So what should happen, I think, to gold ore. Oh, they're both set to gold ore. I want one to be gold blocks. So the way I'm trying to get it set is so that it will switch every few seconds between on the scoreboard
Ah, cool.
between showing gold blocks and gold ore.
All
Just
right.
gotta make sure I have the right. Switch to.
So, I wonder, especially in something like this, players, no strategy because they're just on their own at this time. They have to they are forcefully spread out.
Right. So yeah, there's really, it's just about digging. It's about how quickly can you build your how quickly can you build all of the stuff that you need, the tools that you need,
Right.
all that sort of stuff. I'm going to test the gold block one real quick just to make sure that it's working. So nobody freak out when you see someone claiming gold. Oh, here's the other thing too about gold is you have to smelt it, right? Don't you have to smelt gold?
I don't know.
I think you do have to smelt gold. So
Yeah.
let's see. That should have given me. Yep. So see how it says I have one gold block. So it did register that I have a gold block, and then it'll switch off. And that's where it will show how many people have gold ore.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, you do have to smelt the gold. So that's the other thing too, is with 3 gold blocks, we're going to be waiting on people to smelt all that gold. So that might take a little while. So, all right. So score should be reset. Everybody should be ready to go.
All right,
You want to give me
Joe.
another countdown and I'll hit the button?
I'll give you a
soon as you're ready.
countdown. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Yay!
Guess who forgot to add you to teams? All right, you're a spectator again. Yay!
All right.
Good, yeah.
Well, let's check out the winner, Lucy Pensby. Pavency, excuse me.
Oh no, someone's Buckeye Carl. Sorry about that.
What's wrong with Buckeye Carl?
He ended up somehow suffocating. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
jeez.
teleport. I'm gonna take him back out to a forest somewhere and dump him. So this looks like a reasonable forest. All right.
So Lucy's got a crafting bench now all set up. Buckeye Carl got buried alive.
All right. Okay, Buckeye Carl, sorry about that. You should be good now. That's weird. I don't know why that happened. And we got a new player who just joined.
So what happens if they join in late?
Well, we can either leave them there, or I can manually fly out into the field somewhere and teleport them.
Yeah, I'd say let them.
Okay.
Hopefully they know what's going on. Oh, look, it's a bunny. Joe.
I think I'm going to turn the whitelist back on just so that we don't run into more people. So if you get disconnected, let me know. We can manually allow you. But
all right, let's check out see what another player's doing. Let's see what JGeekW is doing. Hey, look, someone's got a cape on. Look at that.
Nice.
Setting up that crafting bench. All right, so we're still waiting for our first player to find gold anything at this point.
Yeah, or blocks. Yeah.
And there goes JGeek, just digging down, down, down. Heading back up now. Now, what's a good level for gold blocks?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, I don't really know. I've never, because they've never been a goal,
Right?
so I don't really know off the top of my head. I think you'll find them in the same range as as diamond, of course, but you'll also find them at different levels and a little higher.
So Lucy's just taken off, and wonder where. There's set up a little bit of.
Yeah, she has a little base there, huh?
Yep, crafting bench, and looks like yep,
a forge, yeah, furnace.
Furnace is going as well, and right now she's burning
making charcoal, yeah, for torches, yeah.
Yep. So, you want to rush through something like this, but at the same time, you kind of got to plan it out. I mean, you got to know what you're going to be doing.
Yeah. So Arax 2000 says in the chat, Y1 through Y31 is where you'll find gold. Dead Digger says he found some lava. Hopefully he didn't die from the lava. Doesn't look like it yet.
No.
At least not yet.
Right. May Barkley found this huge kind of cave system.
Wow, that is a big chamber there.
Yeah,
wow,
that's
nice.
Pretty
cool.
Yeah. So the key is right now is what players are going to do. Yeah, this is interesting.
Falling to one's death is probably not the correct strategy for this.
Oh, no.
Game. I'm just going to say.
There's some water down there, it looks like, and she just went right for it.
Nice. Wonder how far down that water goes.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It doesn't leave down to lava.
A. Lucas found some gold ore and is on the board first.
Nice.
All right, so
congratulations.
far,
He has 6 pieces of gold ore.
And that's
not quite enough to craft 1 block. Remember, you need to have
9.
9 to craft 1 block.
Right.
But we're looking for
3 blocks.
We're looking for 3 blocks, yeah. So yeah, they got to craft.
And Amy Barkley's right now near some lava on the other side here, so be
Looks
careful.
like she's swimming back up, though.
Trying to, yeah.
You're working on swimming back up that waterfall, which is still one of those things that I don't really understand. But
all right, let's go check out what Lucas is working on here. And Lucas is digging in the dark. You can barely see him, but Lucas is here. I don't know how players can do that. That's just amazing.
You can turn your you have your brightness up turned high enough. You can see.
Yeah.
You just can't see a lot of detail.
Yeah. G99 burned to death.
Oh
no.
That's kind of frustrating. So let me work on. I'll move him back out somewhere. Let's pick a direction. Fly out that way. Maybe I'll dump him underwater somewhere. And Max Cute fell from a high place as well. I did mention that
you don't want to die.
No, yeah, dying is sort of not a good thing because it does bring you back to spawn. However, it also resets your progress. You lose all of your inventory.
Wow.
I don't know where you died at, so I can't take you back there. And nope, I did that backwards.
What's no butter blocks? What's that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe they're complaining can't make a cake.
So I wonder what our Arax is doing because he's just kind of walking around.
Oh no!
I mean, is he trying to find a better area? I don't know. All right, so gold ore. We got Lucas with 8. Amy Barkley's on the board with, I believe, 4 or 3.
It'll come back up.
It'll come back up here in a moment.
There it is.
Jake
8, and 5. Jake W has 8.
Nice.
Grim Reaper's complaining that he now has found diamonds.
Now I find diamonds. So Mavic's got 7 gold ore. Amy Barkley's got 5. The other 2 have 8. Butter is gold. I follow you. Thank you. Mavic 7.
Eric's does point out he's looking for a cave. That's why he's kind of wandering through the woods.
I see. Okay. So right now we're looking at Ewen. Lucas 8, Geek 8, Mavic 8, Amy Barkley with 5. So there's still a long ways to go. Dead Digger's
King points
now
out that
on
he
board
has 0. Oh, Grim Reaper wins by mining 9 diamonds.
What?
That's not supposed to be running.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're going with the other. We're still going.
Yep. Sorry, Grim, you lost.
All right. Ore is 8, 8, 8, 8, and 5. So no blocks yet, though. All right. Dead Digger's got 9. So Dead Digger now can make 1 block.
Why did that go off? It's not supposed to.
So Dead Digger's up to 12 now. Now the kicker is it a good idea for Dead Digger to go ahead and smelt? I mean, what if he dies right now? I mean, that would be terrible. What do you think, Joe?
Right, yeah. If you have gotten so the thing that counts, even though we're looking at gold ores,
Right.
the thing that counts is gold blocks.
Right.
And unfortunately, even if you have all 27 pieces of gold ore, it doesn't count. That's not the goal. The goal is to get the gold blocks.
Right.
So,
and I guess that's
G99 fell from a high place again.
See, that's the thing. You got to be careful because you could die and then lose everything. If you get now, here's the thing: if you make the block, if you make the gold block, and you died, that still counts.
Yes.
It's on the board, right?
Yeah, as long as you have actually made the gold block, yes. As soon as you craft it, you'll get credit for it. All right, so. All right. I've restored Grim Reaper to somewhere. I don't know where, but he's back out in the world.
So we got players on the board here. A lot of gold ore, but no blocks yet. No blocks created. Dead Digger right now at 12.
I think it was G99, and G99 should be back out in the world as well. Oh, no. I missed it.
Mavic looks like finding...
Now he's back out in the world.
I want to say it looks like finding some gold. And now Mavic is working in the oven, in the furnace, creating some coal and converting that into gold ingots. Which then, after you create the gold ingots, what do you do, Joe? You make the blocks.
You got to craft the actual gold blocks.
Lucas is up to 14 now pieces. We'll go first person with Mavic here. Let's see what Mavic's up to right now. You're looking at first person with Mavic. All right, so right now you're looking at first person view. More digging underway right now.
G99 seems to like
Mavic found some more gold. Look, more gold.
Nice.
Finding another oh, it's got some good blocks here. This is a good vein. Look at this, Joe.
Oh, wow. Look at on the scoreboard now. Look at how many people were on the scoreboard.
I know, but no one's made any blocks yet.
Yeah.
They don't want to die, but Dead Digger and Mavic both have 19 right now. And he's going back and forth looking at the furnace. Oh, looks like he's already got 9 ingot blocks. And look, there we go. Dead Digger and Mavic with 1 block on the board. So Mavic, Dead Digger, back and forth. Mavic finding this strain here, looking for up. Now, sometimes you'll find gold close by, sometimes you won't. So that's the key. You gotta go through the minds of these players. They're thinking, "Oh my god, I think I found. Oh, not enough." So Dead Digger, Mavic, right now, 1 gold block each. But Mavic is, smelting right now.
Oh yeah.
He's
So nobody has actually gathered enough gold ore at this point to make all 3 blocks, but they do want to be making the gold blocks as soon as they can because, again, once they've made the block and the block is on the board, it doesn't matter if they die and move into a different area, they will still get credit for that block.
right.
So, of course, they got to start over from
Dead
scratch and
Digger,
build all of their stuff
Doja
again.
King, and Mavic all with 1. Now, players are finding some gold ore, but remember the scoreboard that we care about at this point are gold blocks.
Right.
So, oh wait, we got Dead Digger with 2 now, and Mavic with 2.
And Mavic with 2, yeah.
But the kicker now is they're not going to have
so
enough.
A. Lucas should be able to make 2 at this point. He's actually really close to having enough gold ore to make all of those blocks. However, we don't know his status on smelting. I don't know if he's smelted all of those or not.
We're going to head over to A. Lucas now and see. Lucas is digging in the dark.
So he's at 25. He's got some lava up there. Oh, man.
Ooh.
That's just scary. Yeah.
There you go. Block some of that off.
Oh, it started flowing past him again. Oh, but he got past it.
And he's in the dark. It's hard to find him here.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get to first person mode.
So he's at 25. Theoretically, he only needs 2 more gold blocks in order to craft all 3, or 2 more ores in order to craft. Ooh, that was brave.
Yeah, we're watching Lucas right now, first person mode with Lucas. He's at 25 gold ore pieces.
Ooh, brave.
Wow, brave. It's like right now we're watching him. So
yeah,
wow.
Wow, that is awfully dark. He must
whoa. Moving back up.
Oh yeah, he knows right where he's going. He's heading back to his I'm guessing he has a smeltery area.
Dead Digger.
Oh, Jose on the board with 1. Jose 042 has 1.
He found his smelter. He's got his case, or his chest. So right now we got players racing to create Dead Diggers finding diamonds. Ugh.
That is sort of funny. It's always the block you didn't really want to find. All right. So we did have RX7 die off, so I'm bringing him back out into the world.
Okay. So far,
wow, look at all the people who are on the board with gold ore. That's fantastic.
That is awesome. Lucas is in the lead though
with 25, but he still needs 2 more in order to fully craft all 3 blocks. Found some more coal.
And this is where I guess it gets aggravating to a lot of the players.
Oh, but listen, do you hear the lava?
Yeah.
Oh man.
All it takes is just finding the 1 block of lava behind the wall, and then you're gone.
Yeah. Especially if you don't have a bucket of water.
Maxacute is mentioning in the chat, I need a new place to mine. Ewan Bowen is making a strong attempt, up to 22 now.
RX has drowned.
All right, so we're going to, since it's a little dark here, we're going to transport over to Ewan. Actually, I think I need to left-click out. Well, there we go. Ewan, here we go. And there's Ewan digging away right now, mining, looking for more gold.
Oh, RX drowned, but he hasn't respawned, so can't help him.
So Ewan is placing torches now.
Tammy Tam died? When did... Oh, Tammy Tam tried to swim in lava. Sorry, Tammy Tam.
Yeah. Only I can swim in lava. It's proven. Tammy Tam needs help.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to teleport her back out into the world.
All right. Lucas with 25 pieces of ore. Bowen with 22. Mavic needs some more gold ore as well. He's at 19.
Execute says he's trapped. I'm not sure what that means. He can dig. I can't see a thing. Looks like he's buried. Looks like he managed to dig himself into a hole.
Ooh. Oh, wait. Lucas
Like
is up to
down.
30, Joe. Lucas is up to 30.
So all he's waiting on now is the furnaces to keep going.
And he's heading back. Look at him. He's in a running sprint to head back to the furnaces right now.
I would be, yeah.
So Lucas heading back now, has all the pieces of ore, has to navigate. There he goes. He's smelting right now. And we can actually watch the progress. Look, he's got his 5 blocks. He's down to 4.
And of course my Minecraft crashes.
Oh no. But he's got 4 blocks. Make that 3 blocks.
Oh, did he get 3 blocks?
Well, no. I mean,
Lucas wins. Hey,
well,
Lucas won.
Yeah, he got it. He's done. Nice job.
That's it. Congratulations to A. Lucas on the taking the second round down.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome.
That got really close right at the end there. That was very good. Wow, great job to all the players. Is there a /spawn? Yep, here's spawn and all the players starting to come back. But great game, you guys. Awesome game.
Yeah.
Love that
So
stuff.
everybody will have to send us a note. Let us know what you think of this versus regular survival games. I actually kind of like this better because it's not versus, but I don't really. I know some people really like the versus aspect to some games. So,
well, you know
that's why we want to hear what people say. And
yeah.
but yeah, I'm not opposed to we could do. People are still saying they're finding things. I'm not at all opposed to doing like a what is that? Spleef Arena. I think that would be another good one. That'd be kind of fun to try. There's a lot of really cool ones out there. All right, let's.
Remember, Joe, it's going to be up to the
Patreon.
Patreon. So what we'll be doing is we'll be coming up with a special post just for patrons, and patrons, you guys will get to vote for June's version, and we'll have you guys vote, and we'll start the voting quick. We'll have Survivor games on there. We'll have Find the Ore, and maybe we'll have a third option. And we'll try to come up with a third option. So it's really important that if you are supporting us on Patreon, that you guys, talk with us on Patreon. There's posts, there's ways to communicate, and we really want to hear from you guys if you support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Minecraft. Now, before we head over to our questions, let's head back to the server. This is going to be our main map here. I'm going to head upstairs here. Head upstairs. I'm going to walk across the yard here. We're going to head into the theater. Walking through. And don't forget, we do give out EXP on every live episode. Theater number 1, Minecraft Me. And
nobody's here.
Nope. Wow. Wow.
Well, it's because everybody's
everybody's
over in Dead Digger joined and left. Everybody's over in the other server. They have to exit and relaunch. So nobody's here. Look at this. Empty here. This is the first time in the show.
I know. I beat everybody here. Oh, wait. No, there's Grim.
Never. Grim's here. Well, he's always. But yeah, I think this is the first time we've ever seen this theater empty.
And then nothing on the screen.
Yeah. Yep.
And empty on the screen. That's okay, though.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I'll start the XP train going here. Since nobody's here. So.
Yeah, just start the XP train. Now, Joe, before since we're in our server, in our pub server, can you give everybody a real quick update on 1.8?
Yeah, so I was going to spend some time this week working on it, and then literally everything, well, not literally, but, literally, a bunch of stuff almost exploded at work. So I, between Monday and Thursday at 8, I had worked 51 hours.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah. So it was a long week, really, really long week. I was actually there on Tuesday from 8 a.m. until Wednesday at 8 a.m., 24 hours straight. So So I didn't get much done on the server. However,
Understood.
Grim mentioned a couple things to me about it. He said he's made some really cool discoveries, so I'm going to probably talk to him hopefully later this week, and we'll try, like I said, try to get it up and going as soon as I can. It sounds like things might be working. Worst comes to worst, the big problem that I've been having is getting inventory to carry across. And one of the possible ideas that we had to resolve that is let's just do a map reset. Then we don't care about inventory.
And actually,
That's back to nothing.
yeah.
So we might end up doing that. But if we do, we will make sure to talk about it on the next show, and we'll have it. We should be able to. I'm confident to say that by next show we'll either have the new server up and everybody will be able to move over to it and just log in. It'll be continuous world, or we'll have decided that we're going to do a map reset, and probably the show after that is when we'll launch the new map.
Yep. And now, as a reminder, we will not have a show next week because of the Memorial Day weekend. So it'll be in 2 weeks, and we'll have a decision. Either we'll be at 1.8 or we'll have a map reset then.
Yep. And we will make sure to announce it on the server. If you guys have an opinion, if you'd rather do a map reset, send us an email. Let us know.
Actually, forums would be better on that one.
Oh, you want to do a forum on that?
Yeah,
I think
that's
probably a good idea.
Forum would be better on that. And actually, I'll create a poll. So
Yeah.
you guys can vote and tell us what you think, but not just vote, but actually engage in the conversation. That'd be great.
Yeah.
As I
and
try
of
to
course,
speak that.
so a few people are mentioning, I don't want to do a map reset because everything is, I built all this stuff and I don't want to lose it, and I want to take pictures and stuff like that. Remember, when we reset a map, the old map goes public. We will make a download available for it. Everything except AT&T Park.
That's right.
Will be available to download, and you can check out and see all you want to see.
Right.
So you don't really have to worry about that.
Yep. That is correct. Now, you guys, before we get out of here, we do this on every episode of Minecraft Me, and that is the Minecraft Me messages. Not a lot of messages this week, so we'd love to get your comments and questions, minecraftme@geekgamer.tv. But we did get a couple of you guys email into the Minecraft Me message box with issues with Feed the Beast. It's important that if you're having problems with Feed the Beast, that you post them in the forums or send an in-game message to one of the moderators. That's going to be a lot faster and a lot quicker and a lot easier, because we can't, we only go through the messages once a week. So it's important that you go through that as well. You could also send a message to the Patreon system, but the fastest way is either to send a message to our moderators, and they'll be able to help you out. But we did get one cool question, Joe, and this came in from Milo, and says, "Hey, Chase and Joe. Joe, I live in Portland, Oregon, and I wondered if you heard of a retro arcade called Ground Control? Have you ever heard of that place, Joe? Love the show.
Well, I've never heard of one. I've never heard of one with ground control with a C, but there is a ground control with a K in Portland. That has it's a fantastic retro arcade with a bunch of downstairs has a bunch of arcade games, and upstairs has a bunch of pinball machines. And
that's right.
Chase, you and I have both visited that on more than one occasion and had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've been to Ground Control with a K. Yes, that place is.
It's a barcade. It's not an arcade. It's a barcade, because they do have a bar down below, and you can order drinks and stuff like that. So it is a lot of fun. It's always really busy.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely busy, and have pinball tournaments and all that fun jazz. So great place to be.
Definitely. It's a fun place. If you're in the Portland area or you're passing through the Portland area, you like retro arcades, you like pinball or anything like that, that is a must stop. It is worth it.
Totally. I love that place as well. Yeah. And like Voodoo Donuts is another good place.
There's a good tourist spot.
Yeah, good places in town. If you guys have your questions for the show, minecraftme@geekgamer.tv, or better yet, you can also head over to the website at geekgamer.tv. Here, you can find all the current episodes of Minecraft Me. You can check out the news, reviews of and the events that we've covered, like CES 2014, PAX Prime 2014, which some people have asked me, Chase, are you and Joe and everybody, are you guys going to go to PAX this year? Well, they haven't opened up media credentials yet, but as a backup, if you will, I do have some PAX passes. So I was able to score those as well for a team of 4. Just in case, as always, a backup. But we've been very successful in going, and hopefully we can do it again this year. We do this show on Sundays at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern at live.geekgamer.tv. And as a reminder, again, no show next week because of the Memorial Day weekend, but we'll be back the week after that to reveal the results of the server challenge, which was build a data center. So make sure you vote. Head over to our forums. We'll have a link in the show notes if you forgot to do that. And Joe, people can follow you on Twitter. You don't spam them or anything at Falbey, right?
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't. Not only do I not spam, I basically don't tweet.
That's right. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter at Nunes, Nunes. And if you want to, follow the network on Twitter at GeekGamerTV. You'll know when shows are posted live, when there's neat, cool things happening, game streams, whatever the case may be, at GeekGamerTV. Before we get out of here, I do want to say a big thanks to all of our awesome Patreons. Thanks to you guys, this show is possible. If you want more information about becoming a Patreon, head over to patreon.com/Minecraft. Well, that's it, you guys. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Spend some awesome times with friends and family, and also give respect to the reason why that day is here. For Mr. Joseph Falbey, I am Chase Nunes. Thanks for watching and downloading Minecraft Me. We'll see you guys again in 2 weeks. Keep digging.